act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up?
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At center, at 6'11", number 23, forward at 6'7", number 8, at guard at 6'6", number 25, at forward at 7 feet, number 32, at guard at 6'2", number 11, your New York Knicks coach is Mike Brown. Let's hear it for your New York Knicks.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Knippel in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the power forward position. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Now here's Brunson. Miller grabs the miss. Ball from long range. Knicks with the rebound. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Bridges passes to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Robinson comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's the jump ball.
Back to Miller. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Brunson. Ball with the rebound.
Damn.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. And, of course, you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit. Will they?
Plumlee. And he banks in the layup.
Come on, guys, damn.
With an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Miller outside. Pass to Plumlee.
I should have jumped, my fault.
Robinson pulls it in. Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Count that one. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Pass the ball. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Brunson. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Towns. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, how about the maturity of Towns, recognizing the situation and just beats the clock.
Outside ball. And the Hornets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForge.
Air one.
Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie.
What's up?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And so here is New York following the 3 by Charlotte. Inside, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball. 33 points last game. Shoots it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Brunson nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Bridges. Ball with a wide-open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Miller. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Brunson. It falls for his 5th
Nice.
field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball up top. Out to Miller. Shoots the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Knipple with the rebound.
Oh, come on, make that.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Brooklyn. And slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, Bridges spots a gap and puts it on the deck and attacks. Nicely done.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Knicks, Miles McBride comes in for Robinson. And Brogdon subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Colin Sexton comes in for Brandon Miller. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Hart has it in the corner. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
17-15.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 2. The drive-by ball. Outside Williams. The 3. Ball no good.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
Second
One
team
shot.
foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line.
And the free throw, no good. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight line driver. Good luck checking him.
Bridges against Bridges. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Brogdon the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 7. With 2 seconds left, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, they've got Grant Williams. Sexton is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Smith. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. And yes, it's good.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Brogdon with it. Williams picks him up. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Knicks lead.
Charlotte shooting at 50% in a decent groove. To the middle. Hit the floater. Man can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Hornets trail by 7. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Sexton against Bridges. Anunoby gets to Yabusele. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
New York leading by 7. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Hornets. Knipples checked in for Smith. Miller comes in for Colin Sexton. And it's Ball in for Trey Mann. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Deep 2 from Ball. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bridges missing again. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. And Williams throws it down.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball from long range. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Towns, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Plumlee, he's checked in for Charlotte. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Bridges, and Hart has it in the corner. And the Knicks miss again.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Knippel. He's guarded by Anunoby. Ball no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Towns missing. Hornets trail by 7. Outside Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Plumlee with a screen on Brogdon. Ball no good.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And that one's good. Towns. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys?
Messed up.
Thanks a lot.
Don't sleep on Knippel's hops now, because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
Pass to Towns. Pulls up from the corner, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Hornets trail by 6. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. Bounce pass from Bridges. And it's Ball in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 12.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Johnny Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Ball. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Orlando. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've held serve halfway through the season. Not much movement this go-round. I'm sure they're just fine being in the top 5.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Plumlee with the screen. There's the 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Hornets. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Brunson finds Anunoby. Wasted no time on that one.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Takes a step back. Miller, he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 32 seconds left here in the second. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
High post shot. And there it is for him. Ball's got 19 points.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Back to Ball. Latrey. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges dishes to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Going inside. And they'll get another chance.
OG Anunoby is not afraid to put the ball on the floor and attack off the drive. That's nice work.
Now Knippel. And Knippel slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Brunson against Ball. Here's Towns. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Ball kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Miller. Now Knippel. No good on the triple. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Ball. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
The drive by Ball. Knippel, no good. The Knicks have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Towns pitch to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball from long range. It's good from long range. Ball's got 22 points.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks leading by 4.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Out left to the wing. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Clock at 4, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And good that time. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Knippel. Back to Miller. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Knicks leading by 4. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Miller outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges misses.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Brunson finds Robinson. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Miller fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Brunson. 21 points in the game. Towns in the corner. Fires from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
We'll look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, here are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, guys, we don't call him big body Brunson for nothing. Give him a little contact and it's no problem.
Bridges a screen on Brunson. Bridges outside. No good with the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Robinson passes to Brunson. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. That's a 2 from Towns. And again, it's New York.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Right side Towns. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 11. Ball with it. Brunson picks him up. Ball to pass to Plumlee. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so it's New York with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Hart, that's good.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Steps back. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. So fast he In transition, Brunson gets it in there.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Ball with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Williams is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Ball. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Here's Brogdon. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mann. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 11. Brogdon left side. Hart outside. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by Williams.
Anunoby.
Things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Drops in the tray. Ball's got 27.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Over in the corner, McBride.
That's my
Ball
fault.
with it. Hart covering. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ball.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Ball. The open look here for Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Mann. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 32 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Brogdon, here we go.
This is one of the last guys in the NBA you want to send to the free throw line. Malcolm Brogdon usually comes away with something here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And then for Charlotte, Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Knipple comes in for Trey Mann. And Miller's subbed in for Colin Sexton. Here's Ball with the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ball with the bucket.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
New York leading by 5. Brunson right side. Miller against Brogdon. That one, no good.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And it's Brunson. Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 18-7 run. Bridges shot, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
For 3, Bridges, Robinson. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball from long range.
Don't leave him open.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Don't leave him open.
Ball's got 37.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Here's Brunson, and he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
And yeah, it's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Towns, he's checked in for New York.
Come on, guys. Damn.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The shot is good!
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Ball. Oh, softly goes it in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Brunson against Ball. And here's Brunson. Outside, Anunoby. And down goes the 3.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Miller outside. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Ball. He takes it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here we've got Brunson. 5 on the clock. Outside, Anunoby shoots the 3. And it doesn't go. The Hornets trail. Outside Ball. Connects again for distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Damn it!
Charlotte shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
And you
Damn it, man.
A bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brunson. And that one is
And one!
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
That one falls for Brunson.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Bridges. Oh,
come on,
to get the shot off in time, and they turn over a very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Carl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul. Miles Bridges.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
My clutch player, baby. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Miller, a three-pointer. No! What a shot. No! But they may take a second look at it.
The previous play is under review.
He did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled.
Oh!
They thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they ruled that he got the shot off in time. They won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the official on what would have been an awful call to make.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its
Can't believe I lost
this. That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Damn.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Can't believe I lost that game. 34, Towns 18, 8, 3 assists. Bridges with 13. Robinson 16 rebounds, 8 points. Brody, he was like, but 44 for LaMelo, 44, 17, 10. But that 44 LaMelo, man. Also, he was 10 for 21 for 3-pointers. He was killing it from 3. That was hurting me. Them 3-point shots, man. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I'm gonna go watch some NBA basketball. I'll be back live afterwards.